This is High Show with Hovhannes Babakhanyan on AMGA, Armenian Media Group of America television channel. After a short commercial break, I'll introduce tonight's guest. Stay with us.
If you are looking to buy a new car or switch your old car for a new one without leaving your house and within a matter of hours, pick up the phone and call 747-777-0045 Gianni Motors or visit www.giannimotors.com. We provide service to our customers in all of California. Gianni Motors.
Super Pharmacy meşhur tasi. Superior Pharmacy. Superior Pharmacy. Meşhur tasi. Superior Pharmacy. Superior Pharmacy.
I am a disco dancer. Hey! I am a disco dancer.
If your child is having any difficulties completing their homework, needs additional educational assistance, or simply wants to improve their math, English, science, Armenian, and any other language skills, you may pick up the phone and call us now at 818-671-7986 SNL Academy to enroll your child in our program. We also provide a transportation service. SNL Academy. Inspire the future.
1985 թվականից սկսած Երևան Printing-ն ապահովում է տպագրության բարձրագույն որակ։ Մենք մրցակցությունից դուրս ենք։ Երևան տպագրատու։ Հեռախոս 818 246 2070 կամ այցելեք www.yerevanprinting.net։ Երևան Printing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back to High Show with Hovhannes Babakhanyan, and it's the right time to introduce tonight's guest. Please welcome founder and president at American Chinese CEO Society, Mr. Robert Sun. Hello, Mr. Robert.
Good night.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much for accepting my invitation and coming to the show.
You're welcome.
So, of course, we're going to talk about society work, but first of all, I want to ask a question about your background, early life in China, education, family, siblings.
Yes. From Shandong province. Mm-hmm. Shandong is northeast of China. Mm-hmm. Then I grew up in the Zhejiang province, which is near Shanghai. Mm-hmm. And a beautiful life until the Cultural Revolution.
Okay.
Then I went through some of the hardship because my father was persecuted during the Cultural Revolution.
Oh.
So when I was very young, like 15, I was sent to Inner Mongolia. Mm-hmm. Which is far away from home. And I spent 3 years there as a herdsman and work on the farm and doing performance like you're performing.
Were you acting?
Yeah, some acting. Mm-hmm. And so 3 years taught me a lot. And then I was able to get back to Zhejiang to go to college. Mm-hmm. So that was a big change in my life.
Yes. You said you're from Shandong. That's very traditional. I think it's the most traditional part of, one of the most traditional parts of your country, right?
Yes.
You came to this country, to the USA, as a student to study business, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Did you have any major obstacles and any difficulties accepting American culture?
And when you come from, a country like China, the system was very different.
Yes.
And it's a socialist,
Yeah, different political views, I know.
right. And so the marketing system in the U.S., it's a shock to me. Because when I studied, business and, like stock market, you can trade company stock and nothing like this in China. And so when I started the university, program on MBA, and I found everything new, different,
Yeah.
but also very interesting. So I had to study hard in order to, to get good grades.
Yes.
And then the life here, of course, is very, very interesting because of the different cultural,
Yes.
different ethnic groups, people from around the world. So that's interesting.
Yes.
And then I made a lot of friends. And actually, I made a lot of friends before I came to this country. I was in the foreign service job,
Oh.
working in the government. So our mission was helping foreign visitors, either dignitaries, government officials, or academic, teaching people,
Yes.
and also business people. So I met a lot of people from U.S. So I made many friends here.
Yeah.
So actually, when I met some people from U.S. and they said they would like to invite me to come to U.S., so they helped me to, move here,
I see.
got into, college, and I already had a college degree in China. So when I went to school here, I went into the master program,
I see.
which is MBA. So focusing on business. But when I first came here, I was interested in, government, so public administration, education. And at that time, I was thinking, learning that and go back to China to run for, city mayor, government job.
And? That's interesting.
Yeah. So when I was studying business, because many classes are overlapping.
I see.
So when I got into, the day-to-day study, then I found it very interesting about marketing, about finance, about the government organization here. So I start to focus more on the financial and the marketing side. So after 1 year, I focus on business.
On business.
Yeah, business got me very interested.
Okay. So I have to interrupt you. Sorry. We're going to have a short commercial break, then we'll come back. Don't go away.
Եթե ուզում եք ձեռք բերել նոր ավտոմեքենա կամ փոխարինել ձեր հին ավտոմեքենան նորով առանց տանից դուրս գալու հաշված ժամերի ընթացքում, ուրեմն հենց հիմա զանգահարեք 747 777 0045 Gianni Motors կամ այցելեք www.giannimotors.com Մեր ծառայությունը գործում է ամբողջ Կալիֆոռնիայի տարածքով Gianni Motors
Ջահել չես մնա ծերություննա աշխարհը քուչը քեզ
Super Pharmacy Mesut Aziz.
Superior Pharmacy Superior Pharmacy Mesut Aziz Superior Pharmacy Superior Pharmacy
disco dancer. Hey, I am a disco dancer.
Եթե ձեր երեխան դժվարանում է ինքնուրույն կատարել տնային աշխատանքը, ունի հավելյալ օգնության կարիք կամ պարզապես ցանկանում է ամրացնել իր մաթեմատիկայի, բնական գիտությունների, հայոց լեզվի, անգլերենի կամ այլ օտար լեզուների գիտելիքները, ուրեմն առանց հապաղելու զանգահարեք 818-671-7986 S&L Academy եւ գրանցեք ձեր երեխային։ Մենք ունենք նաեւ տրանսպորտային ծառայություն։ S&L Academy, կառուցեք ձեր երեխայի լուսավոր ապագան։
1985 թվականից սկսած Երևան Printing-ն ապահովում է տպագրության բարձրագույն որակ։ Մենք մրցակցությունից դուրս ենք։ Երևան տպագրատու։ Հեռախոս 818-246-2070 կամ այցելեք www.yerevanprinting.net։ Երևան Printing։
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back to High Show with Hovhannes Babakhanyan, and my guest is a great man who is the founder of American Chinese CEO Society, Robert Sun. American culture and Chinese culture, they're very different from each other.
Right.
But you are the founder of American Chinese CEO Society since 2005, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
For 14 years. It's not a joke. Would you like to mention any particular works, any benefits, anything was done during this 14 years?
Of course. And I'm in the medical device business.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I built my company and also set up the market in the US, then went back to China to build factories.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, cross-border business is a very interesting business, but at the same time, it's a big challenge.
Yes.
But the good thing is, you know, I spent years in US and also know China very well with a lot of contacts.
Mm-hmm.
So when I get the company running here, open the market, I went to China to build factories.
Mm-hmm.
So all these experience for me, it's very, very valuable. So when my business going very well, and I have many friends ask me to help them.
Mm-hmm.
Some American companies, you know, start to do business with China. So they do not understand China that well.
Mm-hmm.
So I helped many, you know, friends in business in dealing with China, either manufacturing
Mm-hmm.
or doing trading or in investments. Then I feel many people need help.
Mm-hmm.
And before I founded American Chinese CEO Society, I served 2 terms for the president of another organization called the Chinese CEO Organization.
Mm-hmm.
But that's only for the Chinese coming from China, live and doing business in the US.
I see.
So when I founded American Chinese CEO Society, and I see it's very, very important to get American business and the Chinese business, you know, together
Mm-hmm.
to build more opportunities. So American and the Chinese CEO Society is connecting CEOs of both China and America.
Uh-huh.
And the China need a lot of the, you know, expertise and the technology,
Mm-hmm.
management, you know, expertise from US.
Uh-huh.
The US need a lot of, you know, products from China. And so by working together, actually it expands much more, in business, in collaboration. And so I found American Chinese CEO Society can help many business. So what we try to do is to help business with specific needs. So we have members from US side, large company, medium-sized company, and a small-sized company too, and vice versa. And so when we, get the large company, we find out what they need and what help they want from us. So like American companies such as American Airlines, Bank of America, PwC, or South Coast Plaza. And from China, we have like Air China Airlines.
Yeah, all of them are huge companies.
Huge. They're all Fortune 500 companies, like Greenland, real estate developer, and also Bank of China, government company, or company that, they extend from China into US in order to get more closer to the market.
I see.
So many companies need help from both sides.
Yes.
Then at the same time, I have built many, good relationship with the government back in China.
With both governments.
Yeah, and also in the US. So when you tap into the resources the government has, either side, then you help many companies,
of course,
who do not know how to apply these resources,
absolutely,
both ways. So that gave them so much, help. Like American Airlines, they try to open more route in China. So we help them connect with different area government.
Yes.
And then we have company in the US, like a law firm, they want to associate with Chinese large companies. So we introduce them and they connect them. So at the same time, many companies in China, when they come to the US, they are not familiar with the environment here. So they need help.
I see.
So American Chinese CEO Society doing a lot of connection and support. And so we have events to help company to learn about, both sides.
Եթե ուզում եք ձեռք բերել նոր ավտոմեքենա կամ փոխարինել ձեր հին ավտոմեքենան նորով առանց տանից դուրս գալու հաշված ժամերի ընթացքում, ուրեմն հենց հիմա զանգահարեք 747 777 0045 Gianni Motors կամ այցելեք www.giannimotors.com Մեր ծառայությունը գործում է ամբողջ Կալիֆոռնիայի տարածքում Gianni Motors
Ջահել քեզ մնա Ծերություննա Աշխարը խուչը
Super Pharmacy Meşhur Tasi.
Superior Pharmacy Superior Pharmacy Meşhur Tasi Superior Pharmacy Superior Pharmacy
I am a disco dancer. Hey! I am a disco dancer.
Եթե ձեր երեխան դժվարանում է ինքնուրույն կատարել տնային աշխատանքը, ունի հավելյալ օգնության կարիք կամ պարզապես ցանկանում է ամրացնել իր մաթեմատիկայի, բնական գիտությունների, հայոց լեզվի, անգլերենի կամ այլ օտար լեզուների գիտելիքները, ուրեմն առանց հապաղելու զանգահարեք 818-611-7986 S&L Academy եւ գրանցեք ձեր երեխային։ Մենք ունենք նաեւ տրանսպորտային ծառայություն։ S&L Academy, կառուցեք ձեր երեխայի լուսավոր ապագան։
1985 թվականից սկսած Երևան Printing-ն ապահովում է տպագրության բարձրագույն որակ։ Մենք մրցակցությունից դուրս ենք։ Երևան տպագրատու։ Հեռախոս 818 246 2070 կամ այցելեք www.yerevanprinting.net Yerevan Printing.
I want to ask a question about upcoming event, Hollywood China Night Academy Award celebration.
Yes.
Could you explain us a little bit?
And the reason we get into doing event like Hollywood China Night is because every year the Oscar, attracts the movie makers
Yes.
from around the world, including China. So Chinese movie industry and the market has been growing so fast. So the Hollywood movie makers or companies, they look how to get into China market.
I see.
They make the movie together with China, or they find funding from China. So many of the members in American Chinese CEO Society are in the movie business, either in the US side or in China. So when company coming from China, try to break into Hollywood, and they need help.
Yes.
So ACCS, again, has a lot of resources. We have companies like MSK, a law firm. Then they actually represent many large American movie companies. And they also represent, many movie actors, A-list.
Great.
And then Chinese company coming here to look for opportunities to invest in movie industry, like Wanda. Wanda is a large conglomerate, and they are, real estate developer, but they also doing movie business. They bought like a AMC in the U.S. for like a $2.6 billion. Then Wanda has, movie theaters in China around the country. So they have a lot of the advantage to, either buy a movie or work with American movie company to make movie to show in their theaters. Then they also build a very large studio in Qingdao, like another Hollywood in the East.
Yes.
So they come here to sign American companies to make movie over there. So when we work with Wanda, helping them to connect with the movie industry here, so we found a lot of opportunities. Then we start to, get, interested in developing special program. So we got an opportunity to, do this event on the Oscar day. So we do like a forum seminar to help, bridge the companies between US and China, how to make investments, or how to find the right, partners. Then we started a few years ago, and when we started, we got the member support, like American Airlines, South Coast Plaza, MSK, Bank of America, start to help us,
Yes, to
build this. Then we got some Chinese companies to work with us too. So they sponsor, the event like this. And so the first year we got crowded. Second year we grew. And third year, we have also, get more people to come. We have more A-list, movie star from both China and US and directors.
That's great.
So this year we are going to really, get to the next level. And we have invited like Oliver Stone, great director.
Great director, of course.
And we are going to acknowledge him with his great work and achievement as a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Nice. And his son also, right?
Yeah, his son, Sean Oliver. And he is also a director, and he, was an actor, and I think he still plays. Then he writes, script. So he is also going to be joining us for the Oscar, celebration at Hollywood China Night. Then we have Billy Zane. He's a very, popular actor.
I know him.
And he was in Titanic. And many people in China love that movie. So all people know him. And then we have Archie Gao, an American movie star, and he actually married to an A-list actress in China called Zhou Xun. And so he's going to come. Then we also have Lisa Liu, who is a lifetime, member for the Oscar. And so Oscar judge. So she actually won many awards. So she's going to come. And together, like Kelly Hu, a star. And she plays in many movies. And she was at our Oscar last year. And then also Ming-Na Wen, another very famous, actress. Then we have Chinese director, like a master director, Guo Baochang, and Zhang Jizhong, equivalent like Oliver Stone in the West. So they are very popular in China and in Asia. And then also Tong Rui-xin, who is a great actor in China. At the same time, he's the president for the Shanghai Actors Guild.
Yes.
So he's going to bring many movie stars from China to join us. And also Hou Yong, who is a partner with Chinese, one of the best director called Zhang Yimou. And Zhang Yimou also directed the China, Olympic opening ceremony.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's a big, player in China and also in the U.S. And very interesting, I want to mention specifically is this producer for Rush Hour. And now they are doing the number 4.
Arthur Sarkisian.
Yes.
Yes. You said Rush Hour.
Yes. And the author, Asikis, he's a very talented and a very well-known producer in the movie industry.
Yes.
So last year, he was our VIP guest for the Oscar celebration. So we presented him with a award as a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yes.
And he was very happy. So he is coming back.
That's
and
great.
we just did the press conference a few days ago, and he was also there, telling his experience about his work between U.S. and China. And he particularly said that both China and the U.S. can learn from each other.
Yeah.
And he works with Jackie Chan.
Yes, I know.
Jackie Chan is a fan, all over the world.
Of course, everyone loves him.
Yeah, everybody loves him, and he still is very active.
Yes. It's a great networking event for actors, directors, producers, businessmen, for everyone.
Yes.
Some members are from Armenian community will be interested also. Any tickets available?
Oh, yes. And the event is on the 24th. And actually, our event starts, noon. First, we're going to have a forum. It's the investment opportunity in feature films in the U.S. It's a seminar, talking about guidance for Chinese investors, how to invest in movie in USA. And it will be done by one of our member, a law firm called MSK. And they have many, customers in the movie industry. So they know a lot about cross, border investments. And then started from 3 o'clock, we have red carpet. So all the movie stars, the directors, celebrities, we not only invite movie people, but we also invite sports stars, like former NBA players, Chinese champion, so celebrities.
Singers, dancers. Right?
Yes,
Musicians.
Yeah, and American musicians, performers, and Chinese performers. And we also have a fashion show.
Great.
During the Oscar viewing party. Then at the same time, we American Chinese CEO Society is going to present 9 awards to all the high achievers in the movie industry as directors or movie producing, and also
Or
great
lifetime
companies.
achievement, as you said.
Yes.
Yes.
Then also we have after party.
Uh-huh.
After the Oscar viewing, is done, then we're gonna have performance, dancing, singing,
Yes.
If you are looking to buy a new car or switch your old car for a new one without leaving your house and within a matter of hours, pick up the phone and call 747-777-0045 Gianni Motors or visit www.giannimotors.com. We provide service to our customers in all of California. Gianni Motors.
Ջահել քեզ մնա ծերություննա աշխարհը փուչե
Super Pharmacy Mesut Hasi.
Superior Pharmacy Superior Pharmacy Mesut Hasi Superior Pharmacy Superior Pharmacy
I am a disco dancer. Hey, I am a disco dancer.
If your child is having any difficulties completing their homework, needs additional educational assistance, or simply wants to improve their math, English, science, Armenian, and any other language skills, you may pick up the phone and call us now at 818-671-7986 SNL Academy to enroll your child in our program. We also provide a transportation service. SNL Academy. Inspire the future.
1985 թվականից սկսած Երևան Printing-ն ապահովում է տպագրության բարձրագույն որակ։ Մենք մրցակցությունից դուրս ենք։ Երևան տպագրատու։ Հեռախոս 818 246 2070 կամ այցելեք www.yerevanprinting.net Երևան Printing.
Do you have any special wishes to the Armenian community, audience?
Yes, I love people from Armenia because I have, the first dean at the university when I first came here, he's from Armenia.
Oh.
Then I have some friends here, Armenian. And so I have learned a lot of their culture and very similar to Chinese. So we like to, work with Armenian people and to make friends and, doing events together.
Thank you very much for accepting my invitation, coming to the show. This is great. We are just we look forward to Hollywood China Night.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was High Show with Hovhannes Babakhanyan on AMGA, Armenian Media Group of America television channel, and we're talking to Mr. Robert Sun. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
See you next time. Stay with us.